A local maritime advocacy group is hosting its 95th birthday with a pirate themed fundraiser. Here to talk about it is Linda Carrion, president of the Propeller Club of Jacksonville. Linda, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me today.
Thank you for being here. We're also joined by Liz Miller, the group's director. Good morning, Liz.
Good morning.
So, for people who aren't familiar, and I think some people are not, what is the Propeller Club? What does it do?
Well, the Propeller Club is a nonprofit that is focused on the maritime industry. So we are advocates for the maritime industry as well as the supply chain. And we've been around, like you said, for 95 years, this 17th of November. And really excited about where we are today. We invite our past presidents to come and kind of see everything that has been built by them, right? We're all volunteers. We have one paid position, so it takes a lot to run the nonprofit and stay alive,
Yeah.
especially through COVID and through all of the challenges that we faced. I think within the last 5-10 years, and to still as a nonprofit be able to continue our legacy is amazing.
So I think back, Liz, like 95 years ago, Jacksonville was a really different place. And particularly when it comes to like its maritime footprint. I mean, this week we're talking about the shipyards, and the new park that's going to be there. I mean, it once was a shipyards, and
Right.
and most of this downtown area was devoted to shipping in a really, central way. Now, there's still a lot of areas, especially around the port and Talleyrand, that is still very focused on that. What does the maritime industry in Jacksonville include at this point? What kinds of businesses and industries?
Well, it's very wide now. As we started in, over almost 100 years ago, internationally and nationally, it's in New York, started by just the shipyards. The guys getting together and wanting to build camaraderie and learn more about the bridge, the gap between the community and the industry. So it was solely a maritime industry related organization for a long time. But as we grow and as our ports grow, we include all kinds of warehousing, the car carriers, the shipping, anything maritime, but also our club encompasses an umbrella of everything from the shipper, the warehouser, the truck driver, the ILA on the docks, everybody. There's so
The
many
International
people.
Longshores
Yes.
Longshoremen Association.
Yes, yes. So our club tries to bridge the gap for all those different, entities within our industry
Yeah.
because there is so many. It is so broad. It's not just maritime anymore. We have the understanding of the components, from when you build a car and how does it get to the dealership. There's a lot of components in there. So we try to include all of those components in
There's
bridging that networking gap.
I feel like there's been a greater awareness of maritime industry issues, nationally, internationally, but also here in Jacksonville, in part because of, COVID and the disruptions and the supply chain, which was all, about logistics and a lot of that to do with maritime stuff. But then also, you know, maritime tragedies like the El Faro. And so how does that attention shape the work that you do or just kind of your interactions with the community?
I think it helps with the awareness. As we said, it's going to be 95 years of us here in Jacksonville, but most of Jacksonville doesn't know who we are. And like Liz said, it's always been a very tight knit group. But we've learned that inviting other people helps create that awareness. That's what we're advocating for, is to teach the people that don't have that awareness or that understanding of what the maritime industry is.
And so you are doing that, inviting the community in with this pirate party, which is coming up on Saturday, this Saturday, the
This
15th.
Saturday, that's right.
So that's open to the public?
That
Yes.
is open to the public, yes, because it's not only if you look at it, and I think with any business, it's not just maritime or not just logistics. We have people that manage hotels because the companies need their mariners to come in and
Have a
stay at
place to
times, and we have marketing people, we have finance people that come out. So honestly, it's open to everybody because we all need those kind of services, and that's what creates a strong networking group.
And Liz, who's benefiting from this? I mean, this is a philanthropic event in addition to just being a party and a connection, an opportunity to connect.
Absolutely, and that's one thing that the Propeller Club is very proud of. We're turning around and helping those that are looking for a place to go, and that's how we reach out to our colleges. So, University of North Florida, we have an endowment scholarship to the Transportation Logistics Society. And then at Kaiser University, we provide scholarships annually for them. And then we're also supporting AMI Kids, which is an organization that takes troubled youth and builds their confidence in the maritime industry. But we go back and we also have connections to help them get more involved into the industry. So we're doing this to help build our scholarships. Yes.
Well, it is going to be, I'm sure, a fun event. We've got a link on our website, but you can also go to propclubjacks.com and look for the Pirate Party. The event is on November 15th. It's from 7 to 10, and it's at the Orlick Museum, which will be a perfect place for a pirate party. Linda Carrion, Liz
Yeah.
Miller, thank you